show, friends. We have got more HEILUNG here, and this song is called ALFADHIRHAITI. I think it's how it's pronounced. ALFADHIRHAITI can be translated as names of the All-Father, Odin. This is a request from my dear sister, Queen Mistletoe herself, Elsa. Elsa, thank you so much. I love this group. I think they're amazing. There's some notes here. Of course, there's a Queen's Decree. The All-Father is Odin, and much of the song consists of names, titles, possessions, and animal companions associated with him. It opens HEILUNG's debut album, ALFADHIR, originally released independently in 2015. I think that's really amazing. What the words refer to, the opening names several things closely connected to Odin. Dopnir, Odin's magical golden ring. Gary and Freki, his two wolves. Ah, yes, the two wolves. Sleipnir, his eight-legged horse. Gungnir, his spear. Hugin and Munin, his ravens. Although HEILUNG's written lyrics render the phrase phonetically as Hugin and Monin, I believe. And forgive me if I am mispronouncing things. I'm trying. Believe me, I've tried to put things through Google Translate, try to get, sometimes I don't trust it. I think it's leading me in the wrong direction sometimes. So my apologies right off the bat. The song then moves into a long invocation of Odin's names and titles, including Alfodr, which is our father, Grimnir, the masked or hooded one, Hangatyr, god of the hanged, Hangatyr, maybe it's, and Sigfodr, father of victory, Eager, the terrible or fearsome one, Fimbulbur, the mighty speaker or mighty sage, and Fjolnir, the greatly wise or all-knowing one. Many of these names occur in Old Norse literature, especially Grimnismal, as well as later lists known collectively as Odin's Heiti, or names of Odin. They reflect Odin's contradictory nature, wise and deceptive, generous and dangerous, a ruler, traveler, magician, war god, and god of the dead. The performance comes from Castlefest in the Netherlands in 2017. It was recorded for HEILUNG's first live release, Lifa, issued on 1st of November 2017. This is going to be great because I have to say this over and over again. ALFADHIRHAITI is the opening musical track of the album. This Castlefest appearance was especially important because it was among HEILUNG's first public live performances. Wow. The resulting film helped establish the visual and ceremonial format for which they became known. Frame drums, bones, spears, reconstructed clothing, throat singing, collective chanting, and carefully choreographed warriors. And Elsa also has provided me a link to help translate when we do the lyrical deep dive after, and by golly, we certainly are. So I'm going to have this link for you guys down below in the description box. So you go over there and support HEILUNG. Got to support the original artist. That's all I'm here to do, is to deep dive, do an analysis, and provide this information for you so you can go over there and support the artist. If you want to support this channel, like Elsa, we have links for you guys to do that. You can join our Patreon, be part of the family, even for just $1 a month. It really helps, keeps the lights on, keeps Stan over here happy, and keeps the train rolling down the tracks. If you like the vibe, smash that like and smash that subscribe. And I think we are about ready to go here, so let's make sure I'm doing the love right there. Yep, it came out eight years ago, at least published. And it has gotten 18 million views, so obviously very popular. Remember that we are all brothers, all people, beasts, trees, and stone and wind. We all descend from the one great being, that was always there before people lived and named it, before the first seed sprouted. That's cool. That's what they put on their last video too, I remember. Now, normally when I do these type of videos is I'll watch the whole video through first. Then I go back and I'll watch it again. On the second time, I pause it a lot to break it down and to really give you my thoughts and try to understand what's happening in the music. I try to really take in the musical aspect of it, the melodies, the composition, that sort of thing, and then I dive into those lyrics afterward. This song is over 7 minutes, and if I know HEILUNG enough now at this point to understand like what they're all about, I think it's better if I start doing the pausing in this video, play it once through, instead of making this a really, really long video, as it already is. So my apologies for the pausing right off the bat. And that's why that link is down there too. You can just check out the video on your own. Play it as much as you'd like, and no pauses. But right now, for our purpose, that's what we're doing here. Also, satisfies the copyright laws too. You know what I mean? Kids, let's buckle up. Pedal to the metal. Maria. I love everybody's howling. And that's the thing with these guys, is it brings out, at least for me, it like touches something very primitive in my soul. I don't think I have a drop of Scandinavian blood in my background, but there's still something primal, human primal, when you're hearing the drums, the sound of wolves. That's how I used to feel when I had my husky, and she'd love to bark, or howl, I should say, early in the morning, just sit there and howl, and it just invokes such a primitive feeling. And that's what I get with these guys, and I love that. It just resonates my soul.
Sleipnir.
And I think that what he's holding there, that he's hitting against, I think a cymbal, I believe those are hooves. I'm not sure from what, could be just a mix of things, but I believe those are hooves. I've seen them in pet stores where they're selling them as dog chews, That's what I thinks. Yeah, right there in his hand. sure, but I think. They're not metal. They're not Viking metal. No, they're not. But they are beloved by metalheads because the intensity, the deepness of it. And metal is more connected to classical music too. The intensity and complexity of classical music. It's kind of like a cross between these two. The primitive and the uber complex classical, and you put them together and you've got metal. But you could totally see why there are people who might confuse it. And it definitely fits in. These guys could easily be slotted in there on a bill with a bunch of metal bands, whether it's Viking metal like Amon Amarth or whatever. They fit right in. It's that low, deep, pounding in your soul feel that they give you. I love it. This whole part here is just so intense. So hearing the crowd going nuts like this, I'm assuming that the sound, the singing, the drums and everything, I'm assuming that's being recorded off of the soundboard. But when you're hearing the crowd like this, so just as clear, I'm thinking also that this is just Mike's capturing everything on stage and in the room, and that makes it even far more intense. Wow. Because you can hear that there. You can hear the crowd easy. People talking in the crowd. Get ready for the next one. What a visceral experience it must be to see them live. Absolutely incredible. Truly. So yeah, I noticed that there was some footnotes. So we'll look into that too. So they have the English translation on the right-hand side here. I'll try to incorporate some, if I remember some of the footnotes. We'll go back and check that out. So, names of the All-Father: Dripper, Greedy, Ravenous, Slippy, Swaying One. Hail, 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 I dedicate to this spear. Gagaga, 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 I yell resoundingly. Thought, memory, and he's called All-Father, mighty ruler, I'm assuming, wise one, striver, wolf speaker, welcomed one, pale one, god of witches, inciter, chieftain. It says reed head, I'm not sure. Hooded one, wand wielder, famous lord, god of the hanged, nebulizer, needed one, Yule Father, even high, attacking rider, all father, victory tree, father of victory, one with a missing eye, God with painted shield, flashing eye, shield shaker, leader of the crowd, one with knowledge. This one says shaggy cloaked wielder, guardian of secrecy, terrible one, and stormy one. And the notes on this is number 2. It says sound of a howling she-wolf. Number 2, where is that? Gagoga, which they translate to Gaga, I guess. That's howling she-wolf. And they're just trying to correct some of these footnotes. They're just trying to correct the Scandinavian. And Drippers, Odin's ring, greedy and ravenous, Odin's wolves, Slippy, Odin's 8-legged horse, swaying one, Odin's spear, Gagaga, chant meaning I wish luck, taken from MacLeod and Meese. And there's a Wikipedia link for that. Thought and memory are Odin's ravens. It is Thuler, member of the court, determining truth or of public statements. That's some author's comments there. So before, when I thought it was ruler, because what I was reading is that it said Thuler, and I was like, maybe that was what do you call it? A typo, but apparently not. So there was that there, and somebody also mentioned in the English translation, shaggy cloaked wielder might be a typo. Perhaps it should be shaggy cloak wielder, as in warm cape or mantle. Also, wielder implies a weapon. Perhaps this should be wearer. That's only like a thought there. And, I don't know. We're just basically getting the idea. So I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Elsa. Love HEILUNG. I think they're fantastic, and I can't tell you how great it makes me feel when I hear the chanting, and I wish I could be at one of the shows. Maybe someday I will. Thank you so much. I'm going to put this link down below for you guys to go over there and support the band. Put this on your playlist. Enjoy it over and over again. I really hope you do. And like I said, if you like the vibe, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Much more HEILUNG coming your way, as well as many other similar groups like them. I love this stuff. So thank you so much, Elsa. I appreciate you. Till the next time, folks, you guys take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Uncle Bill loves you. See ya.